Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Our property address, 17 Northwest 209th Avenue here in Beaverton. I describe everything as if you were standing in the street facing the front of the home. We're basically directly underneath the front doorway. If you were standing at the front door and kind of looked down, you'd probably see my light shining through the deck boards. So in fact, there's the driveway edge right there. So underneath here, we got a 3-inch ABS clean out. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water is currently running, and we'll zero the foot counter out once we get down to the base of the clean out. I imagine what we're going to do here is I notice there's a manhole right up against the driveway. I'm hoping this thing doesn't go much further than that. Alright, transitioning here to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. Camera is upside down right now. That's why the water's overhead. And there is a little bit of grease in the line. We'll see how that looks when the pipe drains out here at the end. We should get a better view in general when we come back. This line will probably terminate into a manhole right at the driveway. Yep, there it is right there. I'm stoked I haven't seen any significant standing water. The way this line is here, it comes out kind of down below street level, below grade. So usually when you have this circumstance, that puts the line at a disadvantage. They often are much more prone to bellies, even if the line is, or the main's super deep and you have plenty of room to work with. It is just often what happens. So anyway, there's the main there. I'm going to go locate that really quick here just to verify. Then we'll pull back in once the line's drained. Thus far, pretty nice looking sewer line. Alrighty. Yeah, line terminates right into the manhole at the end of the driveway. Alright, coming back in now. They did a good job installing this one. After 25,000 sewer scopes and seeing this kind of layout enough times, the line doesn't come out severely below grade, but probably the average line out there, 80% of them probably would have some level of standing water. Not always significant, but it's very common. That stringy stuff just up ahead there, those are just cobwebs. They're very prevalent in lines. It's not a root intrusion or anything like that. And lines that connect directly into manholes, you will often see significantly more cobwebs in them because of how easy it is for critters to get down into the main. The average line out there, not quite as easy. Little fun fact for you. All the PVC pipe looks great, drains off very nicely. There is a very, very minor amount of grease buildup in the line. It's nowhere near at a point where I'd recommend cleaning it. Like that right there is probably the most significant spot you've got in the line there. But it's not at a point right now where I'd recommend cleaning. There's just not enough in there for it to make a meaningful difference. But I do like to point it out to people for educational reasons. If you have a bad habit of putting a lot of cooking oil down the line, it will build up on you. Not having grease build up makes your line much more forgiving. Under scenarios where a line gets close to blocking or does block, it allows blockages to break loose much easier when they do happen. Blockages happen actually much more frequently than most people realize in sewer lines, but if your lines are clean and it's made out of proper items like toilet paper, they often will break loose on their own before you even realize they've happened. That's one of the important things about keeping the line clean, is it doesn't allow things to stick quite as bad. Anyway, very nice looking line. I just ran backwards there until we got to the foundation wall. No settling going backwards through the foundation. Everything past that point is exposed plumbing. That's all stuff that you can crawl right up to. Good flow all the way to the main. All the pipe we just scoped there is in good condition. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. Nice looking line.